Hello, my name is Brian Kirsch, and over the summer, there's been some question marks, some debate of where VMware was going after the Broadcom acquisition, and we had some real questions about where it was going with higher education. Um, about a week ago, as I'm recording this over summer, um, VMware decided to basically terminate the Academy program. So, in a short order, what that means is schools that got VMware materials, slide materials, labs, software, all of that, that goes away. Um, they gave everyone a week to renew for a year. It costs some money to do that. Um, and then basically it just goes away. I have taught VMware for 13 to 14 years. I've worked with it for 20 to 25 years. Um, it's been a mainstay of my career in IT. Um, I cannot tell you what a disappointment this is. Um, we've had really no discussion with Broadcom people regarding this. The people that ran the VMware Academy were released either before summer or right at summer, so we knew something was going to happen. Um, this affects schools that teach VMware content. This affects schools that utilize a product called NetLab, which is used to provide labs that uses VMware software. Um, this has a pretty substantial impact. So this next year, this school year of 2024 to 2025, is the last year we'll be teaching VMware. I'm probably going to end up transitioning it to Proxmox. Already started working on that material. I've reached out to that company. I have not heard anything as of this recording. Again, in basically mid August. Um, I can't tell you how short sighted this is. Um, when you look at certain companies, and I'll call out Cisco and Apple, they basically trip over themselves to get themselves in schools. And they do that because, to be honest, they want to ingratiate their products within people coming up through the fields. Cisco, for an academy side, is amazing. The materials, the lab stuff they provide, there's a reason why they're so popular, and every person coming out of a 2 year college has had over 100 hours to 150 to 200 hours of Cisco training. They're not going to choose anything else. Um, Palo Alto does the same thing with their firewall technology. I don't get why this isn't more popular. Um, Microsoft is just getting started with this. They've been really late to the game on it. Um, but other vendors have just jumped at it. EMC used to have an academy before the whole Dell merger. And that was to get that technology into the hands of people that will become the next generation of admins, that will be the next IT directors. And don't get me wrong, it is a 5 to 10 year investment. But if you look at Cisco, it has paid off. Why VMware went down this path, I just do not know. The academy could not have cost much. The school's already paid for it, as in a yearly subscription. This is just short-sighted. I cannot express that enough. And again, I have built my career around VMware technology. So it is incredibly disappointing that they did this. Um, the term I was told was profit harvesting. And I had to really think about that, but that's what I see. Yes, VMware has done a lot of damage internally to their staff in that, and especially with the pricing changes in that, but they're going to make money. And they will continue to make money for several years to come. It is still going to be a critical force in the modern data center, but not for the next 20 years. You're seeing people invest in other hypervisors. I mentioned Proxmox. You're seeing a lot of interest in that product, and you're going to see interest in Hyper-V and everything else. This is an opening. When a vendor decides to either exit a space or make a mistake, this is an opening to something else. Um, where it'll end up, I don't know. Um, I think this training is still valuable. I think the VMware technology still has a lot of value because once you know it, you can kind of figure out any hypervisor, but it's pretty easy to see where this is not just short sighted, but where it does feel like a cash grab. Um, and the colleges see this. And once they go away from VMware to whatever, KVM, whatever, they're not going back. I mean, it's gone. You lost your opening at the college level. Um, so that's just what it is. It's definitely not news that I wanted to hear or to have to mention, but it's a decision. It's a decision that they made. It's a decision that they have to live with, and so do all the colleges. And we will live with it. We will adjust. And whether it's a new hypervisor platform, like a Proxmox, a Nutanix, Red Hat, whatever, or just like an Amazon course or something else, something will replace it. And the thing is, when you replace it and you move forward, you start training now not hundreds but thousands of new students, people going into the industry saying, hey, I got to use this in college, why don't we give it a shot? That's an opening for the competitor. And that's why this is so perplexing to me. Um, it's it's a decision. Again, definitely not one I support. Definitely not one. I think a lot of colleges. 'Cause there was probably over 1,000 colleges in the VMware Academy program, and they're just gonna be gone. So I'm going to continue my efforts with most likely Proxmox, and we'll see where it goes. So again, my name is Brian Kirsch. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.